I might not be a bagel expert, but this bagel is really good.
I'm Gordon, and today I'm going to eat a bagel, but not just any bagel. I'm going to get a bagel from Lefty's Bagel in Chesterfield, Missouri. Let's get that bagel. I'm hungry.
So I made it back from Lefty's Bagels. Just a little bit about them. They recently opened this store, this brick and mortar store. Lefty, if you will, has been making bagels for a little while. Down the street, a place called the Trolley Stop Bakery. And it's like a community bakery. Different people come in and bake their goods, and then they're sold at the storefront there. So he'd been making bagels there for a while, like once a week or twice a week, I think. And they just recently, I think a week ago, they opened up this location, Lefty's Bagels. I think it was a week ago. They've been working on it for a while. And so today, when I got there at 7:05, there was a pretty good long line. They opened at 7, and it took me 25 minutes through the line, order, and get out again. So it wasn't terribly long, but there was a line there. I'm guessing it's still new, and on the weekend especially, people are showing up to get bagels. So anyway, I got 3 kinds. I got a plain, I got sesame, and I got zitzel. I also got some cream cheese. So let's take a look at them. They're still warm. I'm assuming they just made these. This is the plain bagel. It looks nice. It's a good looking bagel. Zitzel bagel. Again, it's a good looking bagel. We'll see. Well, I ordered sesame seed and they gave me an everything, which is okay. I wondered why they put it in a separate bag. So it's got garlic and onion on it. I like everything bagels too. The bottom side of that guy. There you go. That's why it smelled so good on the way home, is because of the everything. Oh yeah, the garlic and the onion and whatnot on it. Yeah. Oh, it smells good. So we have an everything bagel, a plain bagel, and a zitzel bagel. I'm going to start off with the zitzel bagel. Again, it's a good looking bagel. I've got a sharp knife, sort of a sharp knife. It's got a nice firm crust to it for cutting. It's a nice dense bagel for sure. Here we go. Now, for me, can't have a bagel without cream cheese. We're going to have some cream cheese on the bagel. So I noticed at Lefty's at the shop today, they also make sandwiches and with the bagels too. I thought about getting a sandwich. I had not gone with that intention. My intention was to get just a couple of plain bagels, or just bagels by themselves and some cream cheese. So that's what I did. The waiting for that part of it was somewhat longer. There was, you ordered the same place, same time, and then if you ordered a sandwich, it did take a bit longer to get that prepared versus getting your bagels bagged up. So, all right, this is kind of like the way I love to eat bagels, is just cream cheese. This is just some plain cream cheese. You can get flavored. Flavor's good too. Look at those guys. That looks quite tasty, doesn't it? I don't know if I've ever had a zitzel bagel, but we're going to eat one today. That's a good looking bagel. All right. I'm weird. I like to eat the bottom first. It's really good. The zitzel is kind of, to me, it's like very much a plain bagel. Nothing too overly, nothing stands out too crazy loud. Like on everything bagel, the garlic is going to be really strong. It's really good. It's got that real chewy, dense crust or crumb, whatever they call it. I don't know the proper baking terms, but this is a classic New York style bagel. I don't think they make the greatest sandwiches because they're so the crust is so chewy and dense, and you know when you try to eat a sandwich on one of these, they kind of mush everywhere. So one thing I like to do is toast bagels, but this is still pretty fresh, so we're eating this one just like it is. Anyway, that is really good. It hits the spot. So in St. Louis, there's a few bagel shops around, but authentic New York style water bagels, the place to go used to be the Bagel Factory. It had been in business for years and years. I don't know for sure how long, but I know that when I was a little bitty kid, they were making bagels. And that was probably the first place I ever had a bagel from, was from the Bagel Factory. So it's been probably 50 years or better that they were in business. And suddenly last year, they closed. The current owner, apparently, he had played it out. He had worked as long as he wanted to work. He was tired. He wanted to retire. And he couldn't find anybody to buy the business at the time, so he closed. It was unfortunate because they did have really good bagels. The shop had been in the same place, in the same building, for a very long time. It wasn't the most glamorous looking place, but they had good bagels. And I was sorry to see it go, but I understand, you know, when you're basically doing it yourself and for all those years and there's nobody who wants to take over, you don't have a family member or nobody wants to buy it, sometimes you just got to say that's it, you're done. So at least I have the memories of having eaten there before. So Lefty's Bagels, it's a darn good bagel. Get some cream cheese and put on it. They're at the corner of 141 and Olive. They're right next to Kim's Bakery and then East Grocery Store. We've been there before. East is where Tony's K-Food is, and Kim's Bakery is there, is close to that. So if you go early, you can go in and get a bagel, and then if you hang out till 10 o'clock when the Kim's opens, you can go back in and get some hot dog bread. And then when you're done there, you could go get some Tony's K-Food at the East Grocery Store. Wow, what a great adventure that would be. Anyway, enough of me talking. I got to finish eating my bagel. Thank you for watching. Tune in again real soon when I make questionable eating decisions, but you know they're going to be tasty. Anyway, bye. Oh, you made it to the end of the video? Well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate that. Give me a thumbs up if you found the video interesting or helpful or just entertaining. I would greatly appreciate that. Lets me know I'm doing something right. And now a little secret. If you get an everything bagel, look at this guy. Everything on it, all those little seeds and bits. Eat the top first. You got to put your cream cheese on it. Eat the top half first. All the little seeds and dumpling bits and pieces that fall off on your plate. Take the bottom half, which doesn't have so many seeds on it, and dip it in there with the cream cheese. Sticks to it, and you get to eat all those little seeds again. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Bye. Good bagel.